Hello guys, so this was my first time crystal mining at, I think it's called Wegner's in Arkansas. And this is what I came up with. As you can see, there's a bunch of tiny pieces really, but some of them are really pretty. Some of them you can't really tell just how pretty they are because I've rinsed them, but I don't have the acid to put on them. But you can see this is like a cluster. You can see that point right there is clear, very clear. This one's so pretty. I think this is one of my favorite ones. I'll bring it closer. See, it's got another crystal growing out of it right there. Bunch of clusters. And then this is the biggest piece. It wasn't what I thought it was, but okay. Again, this is my first time, so, you know, here's one piece. And then this one, some of them you can't tell, but if you look really close, I don't know if my camera will focus in enough, there's some points on here. Whatever. I'm not good at explaining these. There's a bunch of tiny pieces like this. So, like this one, it's got several like chunks within chunks or pieces within pieces. Here's a nice chunk right here. This one's not see-through clear, but it's still pretty. And there's this one. I apologize. The camera doesn't quite focus sometimes. This one's really pretty. Like I said, they're really small. I expected them to be larger, but they are very pretty. And it came out of the ground like that. Here's another point. And this one. They're a little bit, they may be a little bit wet because I just rinsed them off. I don't have the acid or whatever people use to get the stuff off of them. Some of them are going to need that probably. I don't know. This one's really clear, really pretty. Some little misshaped pieces. I don't know how else to explain them. You can see there's a little point there. I love this one too. It needs to be cleaned, but it's only been rinsed off with water. Make it where you can see it better. It's really pretty. Yep. This one, I think it's like a little cluster. I guess I could show the little tiny points, but I won't spend a lot of time on those. Little tiny points here. Ooh, I can't hold on to it. There's a little tiny one. Probably use those for grids. This one's misshapen. I don't know what you call that, but this looks like a little, I think that came off of, it feels like it came off of a cluster. Oh, there's this little piece, which is see that. And this little guy, this one's kind of misshapen, but still pretty. Then this one, some of these I can't get it to really show. This one is beautiful. Check that out. Yeah, there's that piece. I think all the rest are just little tiny things that y'all probably are not extremely interested in. But you know, I'm just proud because it was my first time. I'm surprised that I found anything, to be honest with you. I was hoping that they would be big crystals, but, you know, like I said, first time that happens. This is just like a slice. It's like thin. A bunch of little babies like this. You can see that. I can't really show that very well. This is a little point right here, but it's got the rock attached to it. That's pretty. I saw tons of these little babies, little tiny baby quartz. And like I said, they're clear as they can be. It's just that they still have the sediment, or whatever you call that, still on them. This one's really pretty. It's tiny, but it's gorgeous. Pieces. That one's kind of misshapen. I think this one is too. Yeah, it's kind of misshapen. Sorry, my fingernails are yellow. I was just washing these off. But beautiful, beautiful pieces though, even though they're tiny, I think. But I love crystals, period. Anyway, this one doesn't have any special form really, but still very pretty. There's a little, almost a triangle there. There's another clear, really clear one. There's another little baby. These are a dime a dozen. You can find these little tiny ones everywhere there. Here's another one. I don't know if you can see how that facet is. It's kind of neat. Some little piece. I'll go fast through these because I don't think they're not really all that clear as the other ones, but here's this one. This one. Either way, the energy's coming off of them. This is a tiny, tiny baby, but it was pretty, so I kept it. Really pretty. I'll show the little tiny ones first. Or what's left of the little tiny ones that I haven't shown. First. This one's gorgeous. I had so much fun doing this, guys. Anybody who loves crystals and doesn't mind getting dirty, I highly recommend this. It is so much fun. Look at that. It looks like it's got 2 points almost. Tiny little points. Here's this one. And this one's a bigger one, but not as clear, but it's pretty. Show it from a different angle here. So you can see parts of it are very clear. Other parts are not. Anyway, don't want to spend too much time on that. Then there's this guy's cute. Really cute. He's so tiny though. It's beautiful. So there's that one. And then let's see, there's this. Let's see the point on that one. It's really pretty. This one right here is gorgeous too. I'm trying to show the facets. It's kind of hard to do. Looks like it's got little phantoms. Maybe not, but this guy's another one of my favorites, even though he's tiny. And then this one, another little tiny point. hard to show when you can't hold them because they're so little. So, did I get any large chunker crystals? No, but I enjoyed myself so much getting back in touch with nature, digging for treasures, and I would absolutely love to do this again. Maybe I will get better at it, figuring out how to find the bigger ones. But regardless, again, this was from... I'm sorry, somebody is booming their radio outside. It's getting on my nerves. Wegner mine in, it's in Arkansas. I'll put the information down below if anybody is interested in going to visit there. But anyway, that's what I got. Bye, guys.